After months of relentless effort, Jack was no longer the same person. He had finally realized that the greatest victory in trading isn't making more money, it's mastering yourself. One morning, Jack opened his laptop. The market was forming a setup he had been patiently waiting for over the past several days. The old Jack would have jumped into the trade without a second thought. But this time, he quietly reminded himself, if my rules aren't fully met, I won't take the trade. Minutes passed. The market suddenly started rallying. Social media exploded with excitement. Don't miss this opportunity. This is the move. But Jack stayed calm. He knew that chasing the crowd often leads traders to lose their accounts. Then something happened. The market pulled back. The setup became complete. And only then did Jack enter the trade with confidence and proper risk management. This time his hands weren't shaking. His heart wasn't filled with fear because he trusted his trading system. A few hours later, the price reached his take-profit target. It wasn't the biggest profit he had ever made, but it was the greatest victory of his trading journey because, for the very first time, he had followed every single rule without letting emotions take control. That night, Jack opened his trading journal and wrote just one sentence. Today, I didn't beat the market. I beat myself. From that day forward, his account began growing steadily, month after month. No miracles, no overnight success, just discipline, patience, consistency, and continuous learning. Soon, people started asking him, Jack, what's your secret? He simply smiled and replied, before you try to beat the market, learn to master yourself. He finally understood that trading is far more than reading charts. It's about controlling greed, managing fear, learning from every loss, and staying disciplined when everyone else is driven by emotions. That day, Jack made one final decision. He wouldn't become just another trader chasing money. He would become someone who inspires others to trade with discipline, patience, and purpose. And perhaps that was the true beginning of his success.